it's going off because it's going to rain. 7th of June 2026. Well, I'm hoping for rain. I'm hoping for a thunderstorm, to be honest, to clear the air. The song is UB40 1 in 10. So somebody may be getting the card, getting fired, or being laid off. 1 in 10. So 10% of something. So 1 in 10 might come up in the read. We'll see. Not great odds, is it? So let's see what the dice have to say. Scorpio. So that is reproductive organs and shared resources. We've got 10th house of Capricorn, which is status, career and ambition. And we've got, I believe, the North Node, which is what has to be your future, which is in Pisces. So Scorpio, absolutely nowhere. 12th house, so victims and martyrs in the reproductive organs and shared resources department. And the 10th house is Virgo. Some healing needs to take place. So health, financial health maybe. It is my granddaughter's birthday, so that's why I'm late today. Very sorry. My eldest granddaughter, 17 and not yet a woman. The card is the Chariot, so we need it to be upright so that we're working as a team, and that is Cancer energy, but it's neutral because it's today's card, so we don't put too much store by it unless it comes out again. So there's the one. So the Chariot is about status as well, because paupers don't ride chariots, they walk. There it is, in its own path, 4th house of Cancer. So we're back on track, we're working as a team. Oh, a gift is coming. An opportunity not to be missed. So let's see what this is about then. The whole month of birthdays before mine. Wants to go into there. And my daughter's. So there's the Scorpio energy, which suggests there's problems with the reproductive organs health-wise or joint finances. And somebody's being drained of those. They may be turning to drink. It's Scorpio of any gender, or it is somebody whose emotions are out of control. They are not handling things very well. But there is a new team. So maybe a new team's coming in and somebody's being laid off with the UB40 thing. Or you're starting a new career, because this is 3 years of study and building better foundations for the future. So it's green flag, green lights for go from Spirit. Something you are about to start will profit within 3 years. So maybe you're voluntarily taking redundancy and starting your own business or something like that. That is very well starred. You have good friends and generous ones. So now we have Taurus. You give this woman lemon, she'll make you lemonade. She always produces something more. And she's reliable and predictable and a good friend. It's about your throat chakra. It's about improvements in finances and career. Because of an opportunity not to be missed. A doorway that's being opened to you. If you choose to nurture it and look after it, that seed will grow and become something financially prosperous within a year. Because you're standing up for yourself, you're no longer listening to the negative speak in your head, be it your voice or someone else's, the things they've told you over the years that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not young enough, whatever they're telling you, you know now that that's not right, and there's nothing to fear but fear itself, because those people are long gone. So back on track then. But we are still juggling, and if we keep juggling and spreading ourselves too thin and not prepared to ask for help, we will miss our ships that are coming in. Can you see them in the distance? Because we've got our back to them. And the 8-day thing is back. Something out of the blue to astonish you in the next 8 days. So if you receive bad news about work and finance, know that whatever that is that's happening, it is sending you on a different track that is a better one for you. 8 weeks, 8 days. So we're past the halfway mark, and we have no major arcanas except today's card. So there's no clue here except the Scorpio, which we know we haven't got, except the 12th house, which is martyrs and victims. So don't play the victim. Don't grit your teeth and bear things. If you're not happy with them, say something. So don't stay in a job that you don't enjoy. And Taurus is about your value, your worth, what you value. So let's see if we can get any more clues then. So financial improvements, as long as you don't spread yourself too thin, you should be fine. So take it steady. Build at a good pace, not a fast one. Don't try and run before you can walk. And you should be all right. A new home, a new business, a new life, a proposal, whatever it is. There is a separation here of possibly finances or two people that mutually want to be apart. The bond is broken. Yeah, there is love, a very small amount left, and you have to be careful that you aren't looking for love in the wrong places, but you are learning to love yourself, which is very important, and to fill your own cup. It could be an immature water sign, somebody who, like I said, not in charge of their emotions, or a child. There's an injustice taking place, 8 or 26. David, Ian, Penny. Legal battles maybe. Again, the reproductive organs, but the male ones, the loins, the marital home, open enemies. Libra energy. And the impotence, so again, it's about the reproductive organs, we keep talking about it, so then maybe somebody is having bedroom department problems. Let's have a look. Libra. Libra's in the 11th house of your hopes, wishes and dreams. So that's an injustice taking place. So they're not going to happen. And we've got Aries, which is all over the shop. We know that, don't we? So Saturn, Neptune, Chiron, Pallas. So let's see. He's dishonouring the dead. He's not putting his money where his mouth is. He's not doing what he says he's going to do. A passionate man that's no longer passionate about what he's doing, unfortunately. So impotence, be that physical or emotional. Somebody here has the moral high ground. They know they have, and they don't fear the outcome, because they know in the heart of hearts they've done the right thing. We are about to start a new journey. Zoe, Katie, Richard, Lord Mayor of London. The cycle begins again. It always begins and ends with the Fool. It should be a new adventure. Don't be afraid to look the Fool. Feel the fear and do it anyway, and don't put things off until tomorrow. Take that key and find your future. Be open to what's coming your way. Don't let boredom get the better of you. Don't sit there stuffing your face and watching Netflix and expecting things to come to you. You've got to go to them. And we've still got that drama queen, the Leo energy. This is a diva of any gender, but it is a Leo female specifically. Or a female who is very demanding, high maintenance. She'll scream and scream and scream until she's sick if she doesn't get her way. Violet Elizabeth, the Flowers Violets, William, Dennis, Waterman, Bonnie, Langford, Schoolboys, Daisy, Lily and Rose. At the bottom of the deck we have the Battle. You need to take a sledgehammer to this because you're banging your head against a brick wall. It's pretty pointless. They're making mountains out of molehills. This diva. Fiery energy. That is a fire sign couple. They are fire sign in the chart. They are both agreeing. They are not, there's no passion in this. They don't enjoy this anymore. This separation is what they want, and perhaps it will go to court. But they should see it as a new adventure, not as something to be frightened of. And don't shut yourself down. Yeah, again, you're learning to love yourself. There is a 12th house Pisces, which is, we've got now 12th house is Scorpio. We know that, don't we? Yeah. So it's about, you don't have the same values, you don't have the same worth. Something not right there. But still, not yet walking away, because I think there's some legal matters to sort out. Mercury retrograde, you're going to have to revisit this again and again until you make a decision. Somebody thinks they've got the other person over a barrel. Blackmailed emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually or financially. And it's become too much of a heavy burden. It has to stop. Spirit is saying it's a 10. There we have Aries in the major arcana. 4 and 31 is negative. Somebody has a lack of dignity, a lack of self-worth. They don't feel successful. They don't feel that they can protect themselves or anyone else. Bad leaders, government officials, bosses, father figures, presidents, kings, MPs, and our PM. Yes, I think so. So that's our Henry, Harry, so Prince Harry even, and Audrey. Yeah, a declaration will be made, or has been made, to say that you are not going to waste your time, energy and breath on these people anymore. They are nothing to do with you. The 18th, the new moon, I think, is on around the 15th, but this is the energy of feeling like you're in a dark place with no light at the end of the tunnel, unable to create anything new, with disloyalty all around. But it's you that's making that tunnel longer. So tread carefully, you're on thin ice. And love yourself first. That is getting to the height of emotional security. Knowing your emotions might get the better of you and being in charge of them. Don't let these people poke you but goad you in the next 8 days. Stay in control, stay centered, fill your own cup. You don't need them to do it because the miracle is about to happen. The number one, what did I say? 1 in 10, you are the exception to the rule. They cannot faze you because you have a clear mind. You know exactly what you're doing. You know how to manifest a better future for yourself. Because your thoughts and words are spells. This is healing of the hands, arms, shoulders. It is children, it is Gemini, it is twins, It is 1 and 28, Doris and Martin. It is a beautiful energy. The miracle can happen. You just have to imagine that it will. So, very good. Like that energy. No more mind games. Nobody can. The masks are off. You are being your genuine self. And you are very clear in your mind. So, North Node, which is good. This is what must be done to fulfill your life purpose. Destiny, evolution, your latent potential, which is the Three of Pentacles, your talents, and growth. Choices. Choose to live a genuine, authentic life. In the Scorpio, the path of mastering your power. The soul is learning how to use its considerable power for the good of all. This is also the path of self-mastery and application of power. So get your emotions in check, get your mind clear, and you cannot be stopped. In the 10th house, North Node, the soul's task is to develop an inner and outer authority, which you haven't got at the minute. It's my way or the highway. That is not a good leader. That's the Emperor's New Clothes. If you don't know nothing about it, read the story. To find success through career. So somebody will find success, but they've got to have the self-esteem intact and think clearly. So we're going to take a Goddess card. Lakshmi, she is reversed, so there may be some delays in this, but it's the goddess of love and fertility. We're talking about infertility here, be it in the usual way of pregnancies and such like, so barren lands if you like, but it could be also infertile finances and career. Something's not growing, it's not getting any better, it will only get worse. So Lakshmi, what advice can she give us? Where is she? She's colour red, which is a fire energy. Lakshmi, there she is. Freedom from fear of poverty. There you are. You've got to stand up and not be afraid. And it's about your finances, because if you are trapped by fear of finances, you will never take action or do anything. You will be stuck like that gentleman there, dishonouring the dead. Freedom from fear of poverty, abundance, giving, feeding with love, fertility and happiness. Lakshmi brings you the wealth of fertility, whether it is a wealth of a fertile womb, a fertile mind, there we are, fertile mind, imagination. All these can create wealth in your life. This goddess does not want you to be poor and struggling to pay your bills. So look at your own source of wealth, creation. What talents do you have that can create the wealth in your life and the lives of others? So take this opportunity, if you are losing your job, of doing something you would enjoy, because you will prosper from it. Wealth is not just about money, it's about the quality of life. There is none if you stay as you are. Lakshmi brings you good luck, and this is a good card to have picked before starting out on a new enterprise or a new project. If you have a wealth of any kind, whether it's spare cash or the wealth of time on your hands, Lakshmi would want to be representative and go and distribute your wealth among those who need it. By spending time with the lonely or sponsoring a child's education, perhaps, may Lakshmi smile on you. So if you give out, you will get back tenfold. You are the 1 in 10. You are the original, genuine. What shall we have? I think we'll have one of these. Because this is an injustice that's taking place. It's not right, and you know it. Oh, steady. The fate, 16. There are 3 fates, the mother, the maiden and the crone. So that we have got the 16th, we've got the 18th. 16. Known by many names, the 3 fates spin, measure and cut the thread of life. They determine how long your life will be and what you will make of it on this earth. While you make your own choices from day to day and moment to moment, the bigger picture, the tapestry of your destiny, is in the hands of the wise ones, the North Node, what must be, who see it in its entirety. Aligning yourself with that destiny will lead to great success. So as soon as you find the path you're supposed to be on, you cannot fail. There are larger forces at work in your present situation, and fighting against what seems inevitable is not constructive now. You are being guided toward your truest and highest purpose, which may not be revealed until a later date. So go with the flow for now. This is your destiny, your karma, and it comes from your choices. You must be aligned with your true nature and your destiny. Don't be wearing false masks and pretending to be someone you're not. If your life ended tomorrow, what would you regret? So what is it you are regretting, not doing or doing? And try and put it right. Very good. Very, very good story. Let's have another type of goddess then. And then we'll have the wisdom cards and we'll call it a day. So what message do you want us to have, Spirit Players? Let's see. Rhiannon, somebody has been falsely accused of something. Poor Rhiannon. She was made to carry people on her back as a punishment. So that heavy burden on your back, somebody is making you do something that you really don't enjoy doing. So Rhiannon, your gut instinct. Rhiannon is the Welsh lunar goddess, so the moon again, whose name means divine one or great queen. Rhiannon is beautiful and often rode like the wind on her white horse. So the white horses are very important. If you see them, it is a good sign. It's the white horse of Kent in England also. One day a man saw her and could not resist her beauty. After a long chase he caught up with her and they fell in love and married. Shortly after the birth of her son, though, Rhiannon was falsely accused of killing him and sentenced to stand at the gates of the castle while carrying visitors on her back until she admitted her crime, an injustice. Some years later, her son, who had in actual fact been kidnapped, so blackmailed by emotions, was found, and Rhiannon was reinstated to her rightful place as queen. So someone has been pushed out from her rightful place. During the entire time of this ordeal, Rhiannon remained steadfast in her own truth, so stand in your truth and don't let others make you confess to something you are not guilty of. Rhiannon remained steadfast in her truth despite the opinions and judgments of others. You have become the centre of attention, however it may not be in a positive light. This is a position you rarely find yourself in, and it bears no comfort to you. Usually, you are looked upon as someone who can be trusted in your judgments. However, at present, you are surrounded by the doubt of others. You must stand solid in your truth. Don't worry about looking the fool. You know within yourself your decisions have been honourable, and despite what others may believe, there is another aspect, so you may be keeping secrets for someone else. And the bystanders are unaware of the full truth of this. As a result of your respect for other people involved, you have chosen to keep the details to yourself, which is not helping your cause. So you're protecting someone, or you're in denial, or you're not sure of all the facts. You must find within yourself the strength and courage to see this through to the end. It will be a rocky road ahead, but you will quickly triumph and find yourself back in favour of those who doubted you. Whether you'll want them in your life or not is another matter. And they will learn from you the lesson of standing strong in your beliefs. So, chest out, shoulders back, look the world in the eye. I don't want any of that maudlin. You know the truth. Don't accept blame that isn't yours. Someone regrets what they have done because they know it's an injustice and it should never have happened. And it's all because of some drama queen, I believe. Yeah, the Phoenix 29. So it would be the High Priestess. Someone is waiting to rise from the ashes, but first a destruction will take place. So 29, this is your challenge, should you choose to take it. So that would be Destiny, Lee, Esme Rose, and George. 16 is Mandy, Chris and Neil. 29. So your challenge then. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work for you fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, Scorpio energy, staying in your comfort zone. Even if you know that it's not what's best for you and what you could create for yourself. Fear of change, which you've got to let go of, is a crippling experience, and it works against your natural self. The task at hand is to allow for an ending, as it's timely and right that you should do so for the highest good of all, even if it doesn't seem like it. In surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, you will almost definitely find yourself in better circumstances, and the actions needed is allowing, because a rebirth is assured. So this new beginning will take place whether you want it or not, and it is going to be better than what you've got now. So the sooner you let go and go with the flow, the better. So accept that UB40, if you get it, your cards, whatever you call it, where you come from, your dismissal, and move on to greener pastures. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. I'll get the songs wrote up as fast as I can. You take care. Bye-bye.